My specialty is working in surgery in particular, and my primary focus is to assist the physician with his surgery. Average day as a registered nurse first assistant would be to assess my patient in preoperative holding to see what we're going to need in order to facilitate his surgery, then assist with getting the patient prepped for surgery, then assisting the physician with the actual surgery in order to be in his extra hands to facilitate him getting the operation done. Well, my high school experience, we were actually the first class that not only did they teach us how to be a nurse's aide, they were offering training to be a phlebotomist, what we call unit clerk back then, I think they call it HUC now, and EKG technician. And we were the first class that were offered other entities beside nursing aide, and I was fortunate enough to be hired as an EKG tech when I finished when I finished high school, and then I worked and went to nursing school at the same time. So it just sort of reinforced that I could help people and be good at it, and I could, work at another level other than nursing aide. I could go further. I recommend taking the vocational course when you're in high school if it is offered in medical field, because it reinforced to me that I wanted to be a nurse, because as I was here as an EKG technician, I was able to see the different specialties, the different units and departments and positions that were available to nursing, and that helped reinforce for me to know what it was I wanted to do in particular in nursing. Actually, I was in high school and I just happened to take a nurse's aide course because I didn't need any more coursework to graduate. Fell into it. My mother was a certified surgical technician, so she came home and talked about surgery, and she encouraged me to go into nursing. And when they did my profile in high school, it was either be a secretary or a nurse. So nursing was what got my attention, so I went that direction. Never regretted it. I have been a nurse for 20 years this year. But first, you have to be a registered nurse with 2 years' experience in the operating room, being able to function as a circulator who passes sterile equipment to the sterile field and takes care of the patient, and then being able to also function in the scrub role who passes the instruments to the surgeon. And then you have to take a OR certification exam, successfully pass that, and then you can take a registered nurse first assistant certification course, which has some didactic proponents to it, and then you must be mentored or proctored by a doctor or surgeon for a minimum of 120 hours, which says that you've learned how to first assist in terms of retracting, handling tissue, assessing a patient before surgery, during, and after, all those kind of components. And then after you've successfully completed all those things, then you get your certificate of completion. Registered Nurse First Assistant is an advanced skill because it's something that you do in addition to being a registered nurse, because you've proven yourself in the basic operating room arena that you're ready to move on to another level.